2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, we're here at the Renaissance Club in East Lothian, Scotland.
Yes, Luke, we're here at the Gulf Coast in Scotland, where there is 23 golf courses with a 7-mile radius of the Renaissance Club. And this is a new one. This is where the Scottish Open's been coming to the last few years. They've actually rerouted the golf course a little bit, haven't changed the holes, just kind of changed the way that the players navigate it, but it's a really good test. I've seen it where the winds have been calm, the sun has been shining, and good scores to be had. But just like every other course in Scotland, as soon as it gets breezy and it gets rainy and it gets cold, you don't want any part of it. It's one of the newer golf courses. It's a little bit longer than the ones they've played in the years gone by, and it's a beauty. I absolutely love this golf course. I love the flow of it. The one thing it doesn't have going for it, Luke, is the fact that it has a lot of history or lack of. But listen, give it time. This is going to go down as one of the better golf courses in Scotland in due time. I love this golf course, so do the players. It's a lot of fun to play, and I'm excited about being here.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And he needs this to save par. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Just a 4-footer remaining. Nice line. That's a good bogey in the end. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Rich, always like going back and looking at T-Dub and some of the magnificent stuff he delivers.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 3-iron here. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. 4 feet to the cup. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, a shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark. Players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. That's frustrating. That was pretty straightforward. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. And tee shot looks pretty good.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Here's HV3. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 5th. That's a good-looking shot there. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Oh, just missed. Big putt for par coming up. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Oh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
A putt for a place in the top 10.
It's looking solid.
Solid par putt, that. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. He's in a share of 10th position. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway, now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable. You hit a shot to 30 feet and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, I had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world. I think that being in Scotland, playing over here, and having to use your imagination, hitting all the shots that are required to play well over in Scotland is imperative. And I think this is why Americans love to come over here, because it's a completely different kind of golf than what they're used to back in the U.S.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Par putt coming up here. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 9th is a strong par 3, Rich, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Okay, Rich, halfway through their round. We know it's cut day. Do you think they're going to be able to pull this one out?
Let me shake up my magic 8-ball. It says, oh, it would take a miracle. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It says, this player has no chance. That's what it says. No chance.
That's not what he had hoped for. I'm pretty sure of that. Now heading over to Tiger Woods. Playing their 5th shot. Second shot here on the 10th hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just 2 shots behind.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Putting for a par here.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's well holed. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, ooh, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Here's a look at Jon Rahm from earlier.
Third shot now.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Another beautiful hole, Rich. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to heat it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
And this putt for a share of the lead. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. They get a little ground draw here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
A bit too much pace on that one.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Trailing by 4 strokes. This one's a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? This one's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his par.
He finds himself in a share of 15th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Handy effort, that one. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And coming up well short.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? And that'll promote a good move up the standings. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Just a few holes remaining in the round. The 16th hole, one of the last true birdie chances, Rich.
It is. Tee it high and let it fly there, Luke. Don't go down the left-hand side and find any of those bunkers. Hit it down the right-hand side, and you got to believe you're going to make, at worst, a birdie 4.
I tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot.
Just 3 strokes back.
And here we are with their fourth. Only a few shots off the pace. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Such soft hands.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. All right, Rich, the 17th.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section, though, when they put the flagstick over there. you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Let's try and make this one. Can only drop the one shot.
That gets the job done.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Jon Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for 6th. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This one to move into the top 10. Shame it didn't drop. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. What an exciting finish we got coming up.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow can produce much of the same.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Rich Beem's my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Look, this player starts off the final round a couple behind the lead, and let's face it, they need to have some inspiring golf out there today. They need to make birdies early and often if they want to chase down that leader. It sets up for a very exciting final round.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Going with the hybrid. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
That was a gallant attempt. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the 7. Okay, that'll work. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Yeah, nicely holed.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 2 over par. We've arrived at a par 4. Uh-oh. They've hooked this one. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
An opportunity to make their par. Ouch, that hurts.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
And this putt to move into the top 20.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. This hole is a par 3.
Ooh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. It's got a chance. Nicely holed. And for par. Now 5 strokes behind. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Time for the 2nd shot here at the 7th. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
A birdie putt awaits.
Not a bad line, this. Well done. Take the birdie. He finds himself at a share of 14th position. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. This shot was about 140 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Now 4 back after that hole. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now. Looking like they're going to play the fade here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently tied for 15th.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, absolute stunner. And he'll move into the top 10. And it's time to recap that play.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He's currently tied for 10th.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the 5-iron. That's just inside the range. 19 feet to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Just didn't drop.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Oh, well played. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. Putting for par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
Nicely done. Great chip.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 15th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Good shot there. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Currently 1 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 strokes off the lead.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That dog will hunt.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard.
Must make good opportunity with 2 to play.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
This is an amphitheater style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
And a par putt awaits him.
Just couldn't quite get it to drop. So close to the par, but a bogey it will be. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card.
And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Needs to make a move soon. Oh, absolutely flushed. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
And he's hit that inside the range.
And this putt for a final score of 69.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That'll sting a bit.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And that will conclude his tournament to date. And as this event winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th.
Solid finish there. Top 5 is always a solid finish on the PGA Tour.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.